Wait until I call my fucking lawyer. I'm gonna sue you for everything
Amy?
you're worth.
Shannon, thank God you're here. This guy tried to kidnap me.
What?
He locked me in his car and he wouldn't let me out.
I didn't try to kidnap her. She couldn't open the door.
Okay, well then your doorknob is broken. That's on you. Either way, I felt trapped.
I drove her 2 hours from the airport. She needs to pay cash.
We're having this conversation again. I told you 4 times we live in a digital economy. Who the carries cash?
Huh, the Dairy Queen closed.
Thanks again for the cab fare.
Yeah, sure. You can just pay me back whenever. Well, I wasn't really expecting you, but the extra guest bedroom on the 2nd floor is free if you want to post up in there.
Cool. So you, like, got dibs on the bigger guest room?
I guess so. I have been here for a couple weeks. And Pat's coming tomorrow.
Pat?
Yeah, Pat, my boyfriend for like 3 years. I thought you knew his name.
No, I like do. I just wanted to make sure I knew which Pat you were talking about.
Oh, cool. Right.
How the f do you work this?
So do you want to go up and see her?
Who?
Nana.
You mean like right now?
Did you want to do it later?
I kind of just got here. I thought there'd be like a gradual build. I didn't know you like wanted to whisk me in immediately. I thought like take a nap, eat a Chobani, and then go in and see her. You know what? I think we should go in now.
Okay, cool.
God, I'm dehydrated. So how long has she been like this?
She's been unresponsive for a couple weeks now.
I mean, I assume you, like, tried to wake her up.
What?
Nana!
What are you doing? Yeah, Amy, yeah. Yeah, we tried waking her up.
Cool. So, tell me about this library you're working at.
Oh, it's really nice. Yeah, we just got a drive-in book drop.
Like a drive-in...
Yeah, like you drive in with your car and drop off your books.
So crazy. I think it's so noble what you do. It's like, almost like taking a vow of poverty, very saintly.
Oh, I'm not a volunteer. I mean, they pay me.
Yeah, I know, like a stipend, that's great.
So how about LA? Do you just love it?
Yeah, oh my God, you'd be obsessed with it. It's amazing.
Awesome. Maybe in the spring I could come visit you sometime. We could go see the tar pits or something.
Yeah. See what's happening then.
Or no, I mean, I don't want to impose.
No, it's just, it's pilot season, so.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
God, it's good to see you. I missed you.
I missed you too.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna read for a bit and hit the hay.
Yeah, me too. This jet lag is killing me.
Isn't California only a 3-hour time difference?
Yeah, but they say 3 hours can be worse than 16 hours sometimes.
Yeah, I don't really think it works that way.
Yeah, no, it does. I read part of an article in Harper's about it.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go to the mall tomorrow. Do you want me to grab anything for you?
No, not unless they've got something that can bring Nana back from the brink of death. I'm joking, obviously.
Okay, well, good night.
Good night. Hi, Dave. It's your favorite client, Amy. I'm just calling to see if you've heard anything about that audition. My phone lost reception when I went to the bathroom a few minutes ago, but feel free to shoot me a call back. I might be a little tied up later, but I'll call you right back. And yeah, I hope to talk to you soon. This is Amy. Did I say that already? Yep, I did. Okay, bye. Morning.
Hi.
How's she doing?
Good.
Do you know what the Wi-Fi password is?
No.
What kind of meds is she on?
Dexamethasone, Protonix, Zofran, Dilaudid.
Are any of those like painkillers?
Who are you?
I'm her granddaughter. One of them. I'm just trying to make sure she has enough medication to ease her pain.
Well, she's very well taken care of. Don't worry.
Okay. Just checking. But like, if she like looks like she's in more pain and we need to like give her more medication, where would we find it? Okay. Looks like you got everything well taken care of. I'll just.
34, 39, 36. Hey, sorry, one sec. 36, 37, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry about that. Hi.
I'm glad you were counting out loud. I was wondering how many you had done.
Okay, I'm Pat. You must be Amy.
Yep. Whoa, nice grip.
Ah, thanks. Wait, really?
So you and Shan went down to the mall this morning?
She went to jam out a few errands, so I just came back here to jam out a quick workout. You been in that mall?
Huh?
The Lighthouse Mall. Have you been there?
No?
They've got this candle store there. It has literally every different kind of candle scent that you can imagine.
Oh yeah, Wax World. My friend Carly used to work there in high school.
They have one candle that smells like leather. Like, you light it, and your room smells like leather. Like, I don't know who'd want their room to smell like that, but...
Well, I actually dated this guy in Topanga who was like really into leather. It was actually like a huge sticking point in our relationship.
So Shannon says you're an actor?
My show's on hiatus right now, so...
Really? So do you, like, know any famous people, or...?
Yeah, actually, I go to the same podiatrist as the guy who plays Freddy Krueger.
What? Bob England? I love him. I grew up watching all his movies when he's like, hey, you. He does that laugh when he flicks his tongue. I don't know how he does it. I can't do it at the same time, but that's dope. That's awesome. Hi.
So, Pat, what are you guys up to tonight?
Just like chill out, do some Sudoku, you know, maybe foam roll a little.
I was thinking, what if we like surprised Shannon and threw a party here at the house?
Oh, do you think that's such a good idea with Nana and all, or?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, she's like kind of in a coma anyway, so it'd actually be like a good thing if we were like too loud and woke her up.
What about Shannon?
What do you mean? Shannon loves surprise parties.
Does she?
Got beer, whiskey, vodka and gin, Bud Light Chiladas for Shannon.
She finds them refreshing.
I'll take her word for it.
Yeah.
Did you get sun chips?
Yeah, I got garden and French onion.
Beautiful. So I think all we have left is whipped cream.
For what?
For the pie.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Kidding. It's for Whippets, obviously. It wouldn't be a townie party without a little nitrous oxide now, would it?
Oh, right.
Shit.
What?
I left my wallet back at the house.
Oh, no worries. I'll get it. You give me back.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna get a muscle milk. I'll meet you at the register.
Cool, grab me one. Just kidding. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Sounds disgusting.
What's that?
Huh? I'll meet you at the register.
Okay.
Amy? It's me, Ted, from high school.
Right. You and Shannon were friends in high school.
Yeah.
Didn't you used to be, like, fat and have, like, a terrible bowl cut?
Yes, I had a big weight problem, yeah.
But you're, like, hot now.
Thanks, yeah. I mean, you look good, too. Cool leather jacket.
So what's up?
Good, doing good. I'm still living in town. Working over at Guitar Center, which is pretty sweet. And, yeah, that's about it. What are you doing here? Why are you in town?
My grandma's dying, actually.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you so much for your sympathy. It's actually been like a good reminder, you know, that we're all like headed towards the grave. I mean, like some of us much faster than others, but you know, we're all gonna kick the bucket someday, so we have to, you know, like seize the day and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure, totally. So is Shannon in town, too?
Yeah, we're both here.
Very cool, that's cool. Yeah. Well, I don't know, if you guys are in town for a while, we should all get together, hang out or something.
Actually, what are you up to tonight?
Ooh. How much tequila did you put in this?
All of it.
It's really good. Tell you what, we gotta kick this party up a notch, because like whatever the energy level is when people get here, that's gonna set the tone for the entire thing. Babe! Drag me out and drink a whole Budweiser by myself!
Amy, what in the heck? I go to Panera for like 1 second and I come back and there's all these strangers in our house.
We're throwing a party. We wanted to surprise you.
Well, congratulations. I'm surprised.
Good. Did you see there's tetherball outside?
What? No?
That was Pat's idea.
Okay, great. You know I love tetherball, but like, what do you think that you could have all these people here? Nana's dying upstairs.
Shannon, relax. Everything's under control. This is my thing. You know how you're really good at shelving books and having asthma attacks? I'm really good at throwing parties.
You could have asked me first.
You would have said no. Come on. Let's just grab a couple of Bud Light Chiladas and kick back and relax.
Bud Light Chiladas?
Uh-huh.
You have chiladas?
Yeah, we got a whole 6-pack for you.
They're very refreshing.
Okay.
Okay, fine, but no one is allowed upstairs.
Of course.
Where did you say those chiladas were?
Stop saying chiladas.
Hollywood, huh? Must be pretty cool to live out in Cali, right?
I mean, nobody really calls it Cali, but yeah, it's pretty tight.
Cool. Yeah, I went on a business trip out there a few years ago. Stayed at the Marriott out in Long Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Been to Long Beach?
Yeah, I had a panic attack at the Jamba Juice there last year.
Of course, right. Yeah. So you're an actress. Have you been in anything I've heard of, or?
Yeah, I actually just shot an episode of Where to Sin in Brentwood Park.
That's the soap opera, right?
I'm daytime sitcom, but yeah.
Sure.
But anymore, really, everyone knows that's where like the most interesting writing on television is happening. The Times did an in-depth review of our episode, and they said it was the most scintillating one of the season.
That's great. The New York Times wrote about your work?
I mean, it was the soap opera Times, but really anymore, everyone knows that's like where the most like interesting writing about television is happening.
Totally.
Oh, no, you can't go up there. My grandma's dying up there. Sorry. Thank you, sorry. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Can you take this box into the other room? I just think heirlooms in there.
Hey, can I take all the food out of the fridge? I gotta put my beer somewhere.
Oh my God, Ted.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, I heard you guys were having a little soiree tonight, so I thought I'd stop by.
Yeah, hi. What are you doing?
I saw your sister at the grocery store. Said you guys were in town, so.
Oh, yeah. Our grandma's dying.
Yeah, that's what Amy said. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not really okay. Yeah. This is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just having a pretty dope party here. Just it's probably gonna be like kind of crazy later, so I just want to like get some of this like lame shit out of here.
Yeah, what's that? What are you holding?
It's a giraffe salt and pepper shaker.
Are you serious? You had a Sega Dreamcast this entire time, and you didn't think to tell me?
Pat, this is Ted.
Hey, Ted. Nice to meet you.
Hey, how are you? Ted, I've heard a lot about you.
Really?
Maybe not.
All right. Cool.
I see you're packing some heat there.
What? Oh, the beer? Yep. Yep.
What do you say we shotgun one of them bad boys?
Yeah. Okay, sure, yeah.
So what I like to do, dude, is take the beer can and sort of hold it canted, 45 degrees. Take a number 2 pencil, and then jam. Whoa, wasn't ready for it, but okay, here we go. Okay, and then sort of. I love the bubbles at the top of your dome.
Looks like you got a little more left in there, though, bud.
Yeah, but it's mostly. Yeah, it's mostly foam. It's like the espresso. You don't want to drink the bottom of it.
So yeah, they brought him in this week, and you know, he seems nice. He's got a nice family and stuff, so it's kind of nice for him.
We're sisters.
Oh, cool.
Guess which one of us is younger?
Oof. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You?
Wow. Thanks.
Is you? Is that wrong?
No, but you don't have to be such a about it.
So yeah, the point is they're phasing out my job.
Whatever.
It's gonna be rough, but it's gonna be a challenge.
How long are you and Shannon been going out?
About 3 years. Yeah. It sounds funny saying that out loud, 3 years. It's like almost the amount of time between 2 Olympics. Yep. Actually, the first time we hooked up was during the Summer Olympics. Yeah. Basketball. No, rhythmic gymnastics. Basketball's the winter.
So you guys are pretty serious then, right?
Oh yeah, we try and watch as many medal rounds as we can.
No, I mean like relationship-wise.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can keep a secret.
Yeah?
I think she's the one.
Oh, okay.
to take another shot, but your words they pierce me. All my friends tell me to accept the end, but my mind won't let me.
Can you feel the energy in your hands?
I think so. I mean, I think the blue one might be doing something. I'm not sure what the.
No, it's okay. It's okay. She's DNR.
What's DNR?
Do not. It's not interesting.
There you go. There you go, sweetie. Get all those chiladas out.
I feel like I'm throwing up a Red Lobster.
A Red Lobster?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Morning. Ooh, a little hungover, are we?
I feel like I'm dying.
Do you know what kind of coffee this is?
I don't know. Coffee?
Yeah, but is it like single origin? Do you know what country it's from? Is it even organic?
I don't know. Look at the can.
It's from a can?
Knock, knock.
Whoa, hey, can we help you?
Amy. Whoa, this is Pastor Wes. He lives down the street.
Hey, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Wes, this is my older sister, Amy.
Barely older, but yeah.
Amy, it's so nice to meet you. And for a second, I thought I was under attack. I came in the immediate cursing.
Yeah, sorry about that. I guess I'm just, you used to people asking permission before they barge into my space.
Amy, Wes has been a huge help in taking care of Nana.
You really, really don't have to say that. But yeah, I have. I come by the neighborhood, kind of swing by people's places who are a little more advanced in age. It's part of my calling, I guess.
Sounds very fulfilling.
It is. Now, Amy, you live in Los Angeles. Shannon was telling me that, right?
Yeah, Los Feliz. Well, actually, South Glendale, but everyone knows that's actually where all the interesting stuff is happening anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to Los Angeles?
You know, I took my little cousin Seth for his birthday to Disney World.
Yeah, that's in Florida, but...
It's close enough. So how long are you here, Amy?
Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of balls in the air and irons in the fire, so... Yeah, I'm gonna be around for a while.
Well, good, because Shannon, I know, has been working her a little behind off around the house, and maybe you could help her out. Help your sister out. There's a big laundry list of things to do, and you could kind of tick off some stuff for her. You could do some stuff together, definitely, but I think there's some things you can kind of take on yourself.
Say, Wes. While we're on the topic of laundry lists and documents, I was wondering if you, by chance, just out of curiosity, know if Nana had a will?
No, I don't know if she had a will. I just come by and make sure she's comfortable.
Yeah, but don't you think she'd be so much more comfortable if she knew her affairs were in order and everyone knew where her money was going?
Amy, the only will I'm really concerned with is the will of the Lord. Now, if you two will excuse me, I'm gonna go scurry on upstairs and take care of the lady of the hour. If you're in town for a while, you should stop by my church. It might do you some good.
Whoa, look what I found.
Remember how much we used to play with those?
I know, what a couple of little...
No, I thought that was fun.
It's a can with string. How entertaining could it be? Hello? What's an orgasm? That's me being an 8-year-old.
Yeah, got that.
Can I ask you a question? How much do you trust this guy around Nana?
What do you mean?
I saw this Dateline NBC episode where this guy dressed up as a pastor, and he would go into old ladies' houses and pretend to be a pastor, and they would fall in love with him and leave them all their money when they died.
No, I'm not really worried about that happening. But he is right that there's a bunch of stuff around the house that needs to get fixed.
Like what?
Like the gutters need to be cleaned out.
Okay, what else?
That chair needs to be fixed.
That thing? I can fix that in like 5 seconds. What else?
She has a copy of 1 Hour Photo that's like 9 months overdue. Do you think you could handle returning that?
Are you serious? Yes, I can handle that.
Hey, Pat and I are gonna go hang out in town. Do you wanna come?
I'm really busy doing work right now.
Oh, that's so strange, because it sounds like you're watching Murphy Brown reruns on your laptop.
It's research. Ill that you found a coffee shop in this town that makes pour over.
Yeah, I found it online. I guess it just opened.
I can't believe people drink the cat piss they try to pass off as coffee in this town. Why are you stopping here? Turn around. Turn around right now.
Look, Pastor West felt really bad that we got off on the wrong foot, and he just wanted to chat with us.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going in there.
Okay, fine.
Shannon! Crack a window at least! Shannon, dogs die like this!
Do they really have pour over?
Whew. How's everyone doing?
Good.
So, Wes, how can we help you?
In someone's last days, it becomes crucially important to get your ducks in a row, as it were.
In terms of?
In terms of the afterlife. Yeah, good question, Shayna.
Yeah, I'm like barely out of my 20s, so I don't think I have to worry about that yet.
I'm talking about your grandmother, of course. She was a very, very important member of our congregation, and as such, I would like to make sure we're all on the same page. If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, I see where this is going.
And where is that, Amy?
Oh, I've seen Dateline.
I have too.
I saw the donation box up front. It's stuffed full, and those didn't look like singles.
Okay, I can't connect that to Dateline necessarily, but we're raising money for the youth group to send them to South America on an extreme Bible mission trip to bring food and water and skateboards to underserved communities in Peru, actually. There's the poster.
Wow.
We're very proud of it. Okay, I brought you here today because I think your grandmother would be able to pass on into the afterlife a little bit easier if she knew you two were baptized in this church.
Yeah, no
way.
Oh, and with the language again.
Oh, I get it. He's doing a kickflip on a skateboard. That's but it's
You
a
stay
cross.
out of this, Shannon. This is between me and Billy Graham.
I'm sorry, Billy Graham.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, you just did a little bit on the actual word stutter. And maybe you're doing it ironically, but I think you're doing it ironically as a way of being defensive.
I'm only being defensive because you're being offensive in an environment that is traditionally known as a safe space, at least from a legal standpoint.
I didn't want to do this here, but I'm just gonna have to go ahead. Lord, we thank you today as we send these girls on a journey of new beginnings. Please
What are you
baptize them in the name of the Father, the Son,
You can't do that.
and the Holy Spirit.
It's seltzer water.
No, stop it!
It's raspberry flavored. I can't believe you told a clergyman to go himself.
He may be exempt from taxes, but that does not mean he's exempt from criticism. He clearly just wants a piece of Nana's estate.
Why are you so paranoid that everyone wants Nana's money?
Because I've seen it happen a million times before.
You've seen what happen a million times before.
This!
I don't know what this is.
Don't you think that's part of the problem, Shannon?
I seriously wonder if you were adopted sometimes. Hey, babe. Is that a new jacket?
Oh, yeah, I got it when you guys were out.
Isn't that the same one Ted has?
I think it's similar, but I think the stitching's different. Okay, 2 truths and a lie. I'll go first, all right? Ready? Number 1, I bought a new jacket today. 2, I'm an orange belt in Taekwondo. And 3, I once was attacked by wild dogs, and I made it out. I beat all of them up, made it out.
3 is the lie.
Yeah, you got it.
So do you drink or do I drink?
I think we all drink.
All right, sounds good to me.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll go.
Number 1, Jeff Koons once exposed himself to me. Number 2, Alexa Chung once tried to sell me fake blow in the bathroom of a Cirque du Soleil. Or 3, I once had an abortion in the middle of a 3-week juice cleanse.
Oh my God, I don't want to know.
Is it 2?
You got it. The blow was definitely real.
Wow, what Cirque did you see?
The underwater one.
That's a good one.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
You guys are not doing this game right at all. That's not a lie. You still did the blow with Alex Chung or whatever her name is.
If that's not how it's played, how should we play it?
We have to make them less obvious. Like for me, I would say 1, I've never been to Europe. 2, I'm writing a novel. Or 3, I broke my arm in the 3rd grade.
Number 3 is a lie.
No, number 1, I've never been to Europe.
No, bullshit. You broke your arm in the 4th grade.
Well, what difference does that make?
If you're gonna play fast and loose with the truth, then this game is just a feeble charade.
Well, how do you even know that that's the grade that I broke it in?
I read it in your diary.
You read my diary?
Yeah.
Like when? Like in middle school?
No, like last night.
What the Are you serious?
Yeah. What's the big deal? I found it in a box and I flipped through it. It's not like you're afraid of drinking fountains anymore.
You're afraid of drinking fountains?
Oh my God, the best part was when you were talking about Ted. Oh my God, Ted got the cutest bowl cut today. Ted sat next to me in lunch and he ate all his prunes. There's an entire page just covered in his name in bubble letters.
That's very funny, Amy. That's a great joke.
I'll go upstairs and get it and show you.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go inside. I'm beat. You guys have fun. You guys have fun.
You don't have to go.
No, it's fine. All right. Hey, have a good night.
What the is wrong with you? Why would you think that that's okay?
We're sisters. I figured we share everything.
Oh, okay. So now we're sisters. Were we sisters when you disappeared after Mom's funeral and went to LA and nobody heard from you for 3 years?
That's not what happened.
Yes, it is.
No, I went to a yoga retreat in Marfa and then I went to LA.
How do you think that made me feel? Huh? I really could have used some of that sister sharing then. You know, I don't even know why I'm surprised that you would do something like this. I thought you came back to see Nana, and I don't know, maybe to see me, but you came back to get your inheritance, and then you're gonna leave, and no one's gonna hear from you again.
What do you want me to say, huh? You want to hear how I'm like broke and unsuccessful out there?
What are you talking about? You're on a big TV show.
I was a background extra on a soap opera, and it's the only paycheck I've had in months. So yeah, I do need the money because I'm broke. I'm gonna have to move out of my studio apartment.
Well, you're always talking about how you live in such a nice neighborhood.
Well, don't get me wrong, the neighborhood is ill, but
Then why don't you move to a cheaper one?
God, I'm sick of this town. I'm sick of not being able to find a decent bottle of Lambrusco. I'm sick of boning poor townies.
What poor townies did you bone?
I was kidding, never mind.
What poor townies? Ted? Is Ted the poor townie?
It wasn't a big deal, okay? I thought this game was an exercise in openness and honesty. Guess that was the lie.
Amy? Oh my God, Amy, hi.
Hey.
It's Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel, hey.
Hi, are you okay?
Oh, that? Yeah. Yeah, I was just doing that as a joke.
Oh, okay. Okay. I hear you're in LA now. That's great.
Yep, I live like right off the 5.
I'm not really sure what that means.
Yeah, it's like one of the biggest highways in the city, so.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, well, that's great. And oh my gosh, I saw your episode of Where to Sin in Brentwood Park. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. And like, what about you? You're like still into
theater.
Yeah, theater. Yeah, you were like always like really into theater.
I'm actually teaching acting now down at the community college.
Wow, that's so great,
Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel. Yeah, it's so weird you keep doing that because I totally know your name.
Hey, would you have any interest in stopping by my class? I know that they would love to hear from a real Hollywood star like you.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
Oh, that's great. I'm actually on my way there. Do you want to join?
Of like, right now?
Yeah. I mean, unless you have something else to do.
Yeah, I actually.
So, can you just talk a little bit about Hollywood?
LA is like tight. There's like really great coffee. Cafe Lux has like a cold brew that'll like make you really serious. There's like really great sushi downtown, but like not much else.
Great. What about acting there? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's like really hard. You like basically want to be with like one of the big 5 agencies. I'm of course with CAA. And you know, just like pound the pavement.
Great. Does anyone have any questions for Amy? Yeah, Kate.
Have you ever been to the Walk of Fame?
Yes, unfortunately.
Cool.
I was accosted by a Jamaican there once.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience with UCB?
Is that a bar?
No. It's a theater.
Amy, can you talk a little bit about your process?
My process?
Your acting process.
Oh, right. It changes for like every project. I like employ a lot of breathing techniques and actually like the traditional notion of a process is like actually like a fallacy. So like I wouldn't want to conform. Yeah, it's different for every project.
Cool. That's really cool. Yeah. Great. So we're working on our final scene for the semester. Would you have any interest in maybe running some lines?
Yeah.
Great.
Sure.
Great. So we're doing a scene from Slumdog Millionaire, and it's scene 11. You can read Latika. And Kevin, do you want to come up and do a scene with Amy?
Yeah.
Great. Cool. So.
Hey.
Okay, so let's just take it from the top. And are you guys ready? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. And action.
He'll kill us if we go back. He was going to take your eyes out for God's sake with a bloody spoon.
How could you do this to me?
It,
How could you do this to me? You disappear for 3 years and you come back and you betray me like this? No, it was one thing when you locked me in the basement when we were kids on Halloween, but to come here and read my diary? How could you? How could you be so callous and so insensitive? I thought I knew you, but I don't know a thing about you. Nana is dying in the other room. Her life leaving her more and more with every breath, and you somehow summon the gall to come in here and rifle through my things with no consideration of my feelings. Like, you know, I shouldn't be surprised that you do something like this. No, it's so easy for you. It's so easy for you because you can just run off to LA. You can just run off to your apartment. But I can't. I can't. This is my life. This is my life. And if you can't see that, then to hell with you. To hell with you.
That was absolutely brilliant.
just can't believe Amy.
Yeah? Well, I thought we were gonna, come maybe get ourselves a treat and do some window shopping and not talk about your older sister.
No, yeah, I know. You're right. You're right. Just go to Wax World and check out the new scents. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
sounds good.
It's actually a,
I'm really sorry to interrupt you, Pat. She's just like this Hollywood brat. You know, just like comes into town whenever it's convenient for her and then just fucks whoever she wants to. And it really pisses me off.
Wait, who did Amy fuck?
Ted. Can you believe that?
Why do you care if Amy fucks Ted?
Well, I don't like care. Obviously, it's like the principle of the thing. I mean, it's gonna be weird now every time we see him.
I'm confused.
Could you just back me up?
Yeah, 100%, of course.
Thank you.
What do you want to do?
Well, you know what? I think I just need to be alone. I'm gonna like just go chill in the food court. Have a froyo. Is that okay?
Oh, with that me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will find a way to occupy myself so that you can have some alone time.
Okay.
All right?
Thanks. I'll see you at home.
Nice little boys' night we got here, huh?
Yep.
Are you sure you don't want to try my margarita? It's probably the best I've ever had.
I'm good with the beer.
Ted, thank you for coming out so last minute. I gotta admit, things are kind of heated at the house.
Did you tell Shannon that I slept with Amy?
Oh, no. I just found out myself, so.
I didn't want her to find out. You know, it was like this big drunk thing. It was a huge mistake. It was stupid, so.
Right. No problem. Cool. Can I, this is kind of dude bro talk. Can I ask you what it's like?
What, sleep with Amy? Yeah. It was weird, man. It was really weird. It was really aggressive, you know what I mean? More than I thought it would be. Like a lot of chanting, like weird stuff, man.
Chanting?
You heard of Kama Sutra?
No.
Me either, but she was talking about a lot about stuff like that. Just the sounds that were coming out of her was just, I don't know, man. She tore me up.
Well, Ted, I think it'd be a great idea if you came to Nana's house and you guys all talked and smooth things over.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could make some drinks and put the kettle corn on. It's just simple syrup and kernels, and you just kind of let it go. And
All right, actually, that doesn't sound like too bad of an idea, especially if there's kettle corn there. I love kettle corn.
you know, it also sounds like not too bad of an idea. Getting some grub at the table. I read online that this cantina has the best pambazo.
What's pambazo?
No idea.
Kidding me?
Cool jacket, man.
Hey. Thanks, Ted. Hello?
Hey, babe. How's dinner? Hi, Ted.
Hey. It was really good. We actually were just having some pambazo, just a little boys' night out. You guys want a drink? I can whip us up some gimlets.
Yeah.
Hey!
Meet me at the front door.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
And bring the vodka.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Shannon locked me out.
Oh, okay.
God, that's good.
Really? Thanks. Shannon's gonna be really mad that you're here, and also Ted's here.
What the hell is Ted doing here?
Oh, we were just getting Pambazo, and I brought him back here. Kind of a boys' night out.
What the is Pambazo?
It's a Mexican white boy.
Never mind. Come with me.
Where? Say, we're all out of vodka, so only had enough to make 2. So I'm just gonna run to the store and grab some more.
Oh, you don't need to do that.
I will. I'll be right back. Ultimately, I think the best way to structure it is a Roth IRA, even though the annual contribution cap is $5,500. But I have a mini golf buddy who works at H&R Block, and that's what he was telling me. So.
Wow, so you're like really into retirement.
Oh, you're telling me? Yeah, I put at least 45% of every paycheck into the bucket.
I mean, you have got to know that's insane.
I'll tell you what's insane: not being prepared.
You know, I don't think I've ever asked you what you do.
I work at a soup restaurant.
Oh, wow. You work with homeless people. That must be so rewarding.
Oh, it's not a soup kitchen. It's a restaurant that sells soup, although we do have a homeless guy who jerks off in the bathroom on a consistent basis, so.
So you and Amy, huh?
Yep. Yeah. Sorry about that. I feel like it's weird now.
Oh, no. Don't apologize. I think it's great.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe she'll be easier to be around once she gets...
You know, we have more of a mature relationship, Shani and I. You know, we're in bed most nights by or before 9, which in some ways is better than sex.
Really?
No. No. Can I tell you a secret?
Hit me.
I'm thinking of proposing to her.
Wow. Bombshell.
Do you think that's dumb?
The outdated institutions of marriage and monogamy, or are you proposing to Shannon?
Either.
I think you guys are great together, and that's all that matters.
It's 9 p.m., huh?
Not always that early, but.
It's pretty lame either way.
Do you remember Jeff Cornelius from high school?
Was he the guy that threw the dead cat in the lunchroom?
No, that was Kyle Flynn, and I think also me. But Cornelius was the guy who used a Doritos bag as a one time.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
That was huge.
What flavor?
Oh, Cool Ranch for sure, obviously.
Actually, I recall reading an article about how Cool Ranch is a highly effective contraceptive.
You did? I think I read that too. Yeah, that was in a well-published medical journal. I think, yeah. I think it was Mad Magazine.
I wonder where Pat went.
I mean, the liquor store's pretty far away, so I don't know. And you and him you guys are pretty serious, huh?
Yeah, we are. I mean, we live together. We have a shared Netflix queue.
I didn't know they still had the queue.
Yeah.
And he's like a karate guy, or what is he? What is his thing?
Yep. Yeah, he's training to get his black belt.
Very cool. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, karate's like it's one of those things where like if I wanted to do it, I would be like immediately really good at it.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Right away. Like I'm not saying they give me my own dojo, but I'd probably get a black belt pretty quickly. I'm saying week 1, I got my black belt for sure.
That's crazy hearing all those stories about people from high school.
You know, the craziest thing about back then is that I had like a huge crush on you all through high school.
You did?
Yeah.
You want some?
Probably like totally ruined my taekwondo routine, but yeah, I used to try to take a drag. Is this how you do it?
Can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you always like lifting weights and doing P90X and stuff?
I never really thought of it. I guess I always just wanted to be somebody that like nobody ever with. You know?
You wait here. I'm gonna go get the rest of that vodka.
Don't tell Shannon you're here. She's gonna be pissed that you're here.
I'll be quiet.
Let's go and get another drink.
You want it right now?
Yeah, I'm buying.
Okay, let's slip a little.
Shannon? Pat? You home?
Holy shit.
Shannon, I love you. I mean, you are everything to me. And I know it's been crazy lately, and I know we haven't made love in 2 months, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. But there's a question that I have been meaning to ask you for a really long time, and I really think now is the perfect time to ask it. Will you take my hand in marriage? Oh, hey. See the sinks in there? Oh, man, oh, man.
It's very nice. This is unexpected. What made you want to go out?
You know, I thought it'd be a real treat.
Well, thank you. Wish I would have known about it a little sooner. Would have dressed up a little bit.
Oh, no, you look great the way that you are. Shandy, there's actually a question I wanted to ask you.
Hey, fancy meeting you guys here.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Oh, I just thought I'd come tag along, get a little nosh with you guys.
Hey, can I get you something to drink?
Yeah, can I see your list of bitters? Never mind. What are you guys having?
Oh, that sounds fancy.
It's not. Trust me. I'll just have a large glass of gin. Thanks. You know, Shannon, you've got the taste and liquor of an 11th grader.
Amy, remind me again why you're here.
Oh, I just wanted to come be with my family that I love so dearly.
You know, I happened to notice that you haven't fixed the chair or returned 1 hour photo.
Not yet, but I will. I think they have a very liberal return policy, so I think we still have a few more days.
That was the simplest thing you had to do. It seems like it should have been pretty easy to take care of.
It will be really easy to take care of once I set my mind to it and initiate the process.
And when will that be?
Right after I fix the chair.
Did they bring bread up to the table? Excuse me, can we get some bread?
Yeah, I don't work here.
Oh, can you find someone who does?
Do you know what your problem is?
That I wasn't born with a different sister?
Your complete and utter lack of responsibility.
Oh no, Mom's yelling at me again.
Don't say that.
Don't censor me, Stalin.
You're insane. Do you hear the things that you say sometimes?
What do you want me to say? You've been up my this entire trip.
Trip? This is not a semester at sea. We're only here because Nana is dying.
Shannon, I actually have...
Not now, Pat. You are treating this like it is your own personal vacation with no consideration for what is actually important. You're a child. Just drinking all the time and screwing guys.
Oh, is that what children do? Drink and have sex?
You know what I mean.
That reminds me of why I came down to this little roadhouse. Great choice of venue, by the way, Pat.
Oh, thanks.
I have a question for you, Shannon. I was poking around your room earlier and I happened to come across a little something.
Oh, perfect. You were going through my things again.
You knew where Nana's will was this entire time and you thought it was okay to hide it from me.
So you read my diary, and now you're rifling through my luggage.
We are both gonna inherit $75,000 and you thought it was okay to hide it from me?
Well, I only hid it from you because it's pretty obvious that you only came back for the money.
A, that's and B, where the is my gin? Thank you. And C, I think you've been hiding a lot of things lately.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, I don't know, like French kissing the shit out of Ted.
You French kissed Ted?
That's not what that sounds like. That's not it. It's not. I was confused. That's not what it sounds like. It's actually it's like a funny story.
There's shrimp on this carpet. It's not even a seafood restaurant.
Babe. Now look what you've done.
So just, again, I'm a pastor and...
I'm sorry, you scared the living out of me.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm looking for my sister's boyfriend.
How is it going, by the way, with Shannon? I did want to ask.
We're doing great. Thanks so much for asking.
Your tone. What do you have against me? I just gotta ask.
Honestly, your haircut. You look like John Edwards joined the Hitler Youth.
That hurt my feelings. You know? I think you have clinical trust issues, if I may.
That's what my therapist says.
You really, really have trouble letting people in. I mean, you withhold love actively from people. Okay, you're doing it with me. You do it to Shannon, clearly, and I bet you do it with everyone back home in LA.
What do you know?
I know a lot more than you think, actually. You know, if you had a little more faith, miraculous things would start to happen. I'm gonna...
Okay. If one were to want to stop withholding love, what would one do about that?
Sorry, are you asking for a friend, or...?
I'm asking for myself.
Okay, that was clear. I would start by forgiving.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
If
thought you were gonna tell me something stupid, like to give myself over to God.
Well, I baptized you already, so that's been taken care of.
No, you didn't. I rejected that baptism.
Water hit your skin. You can't reject it.
That baptism did not count.
The water touched your skin. Water counts.
I reject that baptism.
The water counts.
Hey, Pat. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, what do you think?
Pat, come on, stop it.
Why? What's the point?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's littering.
I was gonna drown myself in the river, but I'm such a sick swimmer that I'm pretty sure my fighter instincts would have kicked in and not let me drown. I was so pumped to propose to Shannon. Like I was really excited to spend the rest of my life with her. And then she goes and kisses someone else. And Ted? What a chode, you know? I trusted him. Whatever happened to bros before hoes?
I think part of the problem there might be referring to women as hoes.
It's just an expression. I don't think Shannon's a hoe. And I don't think you're a hoe.
Thank you. You know I'm not a big actress, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
You do?
Yeah, I Googled you.
What did you find?
Not a lot.
Yeah, I work at a frozen yogurt shop. Worked at a frozen yogurt shop. I'm pretty sure they fired me after I stopped showing up last week.
I work at a soup restaurant. So we're both failures.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm gonna go talk to Shannon. You and me okay?
Yeah. I've got something I need to take care of.
I don't know.
I mean, I know you're going through a lot.
Yeah.
It's like I was the guinea pig.
No, I'm not the guinea pig. So sorry.
I hope you don't mind that I borrowed your dress.
thought it looked cool and I don't know, made me feel closer to you.
No problem, Amy. It looks better on you than it did on me.
Oh, Nana, I'm so glad you're feeling better.
Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes you just have to disconnect from everything for a while.
Why do you think I came back to this shitty town? No offense.
Oh, it's okay. You can't find a decent cup of coffee for miles around.
Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't come back and help out more.
It's okay. You've been busy in Hollywood.
I still feel like I should visit more. Sometimes it feels like I don't even have a family, you know?
I hear ya.
You want some?
Have you ever known me to turn down a glass of wine? Where did you find this? In the corner cabinet?
Yeah, saw you had left.
I think that must be 3 decades old.
Yeah, well, me too, am I right?
Oh, Amy, don't worry. You're going to be fine. Oh, I know you worry about your career and your finances and whether or not you've ever really had an orgasm. But just know that I have always been so proud of you.
Oh, Nana. I love you so much.
I love you too.
What were you thinking? Like, I'm genuinely curious to know what your thought process was.
I'd never been down to the river with her, and I figured my time was running out.
She could have died.
I mean, she's already kind of dying anyways.
Oh my God.
Right? Am I wrong about that?
So, it's not looking good. Due to her last round of chemo, her immune system is incredibly vulnerable. And being outside near the river last night, she developed pretty severe pneumonia. I know in our last meeting I advised you to just pretty much keep her in bed, so I'm not sure why anybody thought it was a good idea to take her outside in the middle of the night.
I wasn't in that meeting, so no one told me not to do that.
Nobody told you not to take your dying grandmother outside at 2 a.m.?
No. But I mean, I know not to do that now going forward.
I also found trace amounts of alcohol in her bloodstream. Do either of you know what that's about?
Okay, I'm feeling really attacked right now.
Okay, doctor, what do we do now?
Besides not taking her outside.
Well, at this point, there's not much we can do. Your grandmother's condition has been deteriorating for quite some time. It was never a question of whether or not she was going to pass. It was a matter of when. At this point, I would say 24 to 48 hours. I think the best thing we can do at this point is just try to keep her as comfortable as possible.
Are you serious? Do your job. Didn't you take the Socratic oath?
Hippocratic, yes, I did. That's kind of what this is all about.
Oh, listen, I'm not here to argue semantics with you, pal. Are you a doctor or not?
Whoa! Look, I'm really sorry. Could we please have a moment alone? Amy! Amy! Amy, stop!
I knew we should have gotten a doctor from the city. The entire American healthcare system is fucked. We've got to bring Nana to China. Herbs, acupuncture, botanicals, spices, oils.
What are you talking about? She has severe pneumonia. She wouldn't even make it to the airport.
We'll take a boat.
Amy, stop. Okay? This is really serious.
Well, what should we do?
I mean, what can we do? You heard what she said? know, Nana's had a really long and happy life. And I think she deserves to die with some dignity in the company of her family. I think we should just let nature take its course.
Can I just say that I am so sorry about everything.
No, I'm sorry. I had no idea you were that poor.
God, you don't have to say it like that.
Sorry.
So that's it?
What do you mean?
We just let Nana.
I think we should try to make her comfortable. And maybe do something with her that we would have wanted to do anyway.
Stupid thing. I can't get a picture. Have you tried turning it on?
Wanna watch another one? I torrented all 10 seasons of Murphy Brown. I can go all night. You got any enchiladas left? Oh yeah, you know it.
Thank you, Miles.
We entreat you, O Lord, to look with favor on your servant Catherine, who has passed on to your care. May you reunite her with her husband Walter. Please refresh the life that you have created and then taken away from us. Chastened by suffering, may she now know that she has been saved through your healing. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome.
I hope it wasn't too late to do the last rites. I mean, after she's already dead.
It's fine.
Can I do like a confession?
Yeah, come on down anytime.
I stole a pen from your office.
Or do it now.
It fell between the cushions in the car and it got stuck, so I can't give it back, but I wanted to get that off my chest.
You're forgiven.
Cool.
Thanks, Wes. Can I walk you out?
Sure thing, yeah.
Is this raspberry seltzer water?
You still have this.
Yeah, I thought I'd keep it and take the late fee out of my inheritance.
are you gonna do with yours?
I don't know. I have a mountain of student loans, so I thought I'd use some of it to pay that off.
Boring.
Well, what should I do with it then?
I don't know. Why don't you use some of it and come visit me in LA?
Okay, fine. Sounds good. What are you gonna do with yours? Like, besides buying DVDs?
I think I might use some of it and give it to Pastor Wes's church skateboarding trip.
I think Nana would like that.
Yeah, I think so too. Who's here? Hello?
Amy, what's up? It's your agent Dave. How's it going?
Oh, hi. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, so hey, listen, I'm really sorry it's taken me so long to get back to you. It's been kind of just a hectic week around the office. I've also been having to drive my kids around town, you know, back and forth to soccer practice. We've normally got a nanny that does that, but she's actually been in the hospital for 3 or 4 days now.
Oh my God, is she okay?
I don't know, she apparently inhaled some chlorine from our pool or something. We hired a replacement already, so it's not a big deal. But say, how's New Mexico?
New York.
Yeah, cool. So hey, listen, I'm calling because I got some good news for you and I got some bad news for you. Do you want to hear it?
I think so.
So bad news is you didn't get that movie you auditioned for a couple weeks ago. But the good news is I did book you a commercial.
Really?
Yeah, it's a regional commercial for a dental school in the Midwest. Pay is not great, but they're gonna fly you out and put you up in a Radisson, which is pretty sweet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually something I've been kind of wanting to discuss with you. I feel like we should be kind of focusing more on commercial gigs like this. You know, I know you want to do TV and film and stuff, but maybe that's just not the right direction for you right now. I mean, I don't
Shannon
know,
and I
that's
are
just
gonna
my 2
go get
cents.
some
What-
food
what do you
if
think
you wanna.
about all of this? Amy? Amy, can you hear me? Fucking T-Mobile. Amy.